canoodling with my guitar, minding my own business, testing out my microphone on the camera there, just to make sure it could handle me playing an amp at a reasonable volume in this little room. And I see a comment come through on YouTube. Some guy was commenting on one of my YouTube videos about pickups, about a particular pickup. It was about Iron Gear Tesla Shark pickups, which I just happen to have in this guitar, funnily enough. But I thought before I just kind of show you them clips, which are just me canoodling, alright, nothing fancy. I'll tell you a bit of a story about them, because I bought some pickups for another guitar probably about 2 years ago, which is the same set of pickups, same set of Tesla Sharks. And I put them in, I put them in a Chapman ML2. That's a Chapman ML2, which is a pretty good guitar. And I put them in the Chapman ML2. Previously it had some slightly hotter pickups in. I put them in the Chapman ML2 and they sounded rubbish. That's the only way I can explain it. They sounded rubbish. I didn't believe, right, for a minute, that it was the guitar's fault, or I didn't believe either that it was the pickup's fault. I mean, I got to be honest with you, in the back of my mind I thought, perhaps there's something wrong with these pickups. So anyway, they went in the dusty corner of the shelf for quite a while. And I remember I went back onto the Axtec website and I kind of listened to the pickup again, and I thought, I want to put them in my Les Paul just to see what they kind of sound like, you know, in a Les Paul. And it's like you put a different pickup in the guitar. It's kind of weird. So sometimes, you know, when you buy a pickup, even if you buy an expensive one or a cheap one or whatever, sometimes it works in a guitar and sometimes it doesn't work in a guitar. And I don't know why that is. There's obviously a reason for it. Probably to do with tone woods and all that kind of stuff that I don't understand. You know, all I understand is plug in, play. Does it sound good? Yes, it does. Keep it. If it doesn't, change it. So yeah, I put in this guitar, which is a Gibson 1960 Les Paul reissue gold top thing, with no modifications apart from the pickups and the really, really crappy Grover tuners. Oh, did I say that again? Anyway, so yeah, that's all there is. So I thought I'd share the clips, and you can have a listen to what this guitar sounds like. It kind of gives you the idea. Look at the T-shirt, right? But it says it's kind of a bit top hat-ish, you know, mentioning no names. Well, it kind of is, but for me, when I'm playing on the Les Paul, they sound and feel very vintage. So if you're after like a vintage feel or a vintage sounding pickup, I mean, these are going to be spot on. But my only reservation is that I know they work on a Les Paul. I can't guarantee if they're going to sound right on any other guitar. Don't ask me why. That's just my little reservation. But there you go. That's my take on that. Have a listen. Me canoodling, doing nothing special. See what you think. Obviously, you know, it's just with a camera. There's no miking or anything like that. It's just kind of like, I don't know, normally aspirated sound. That's the only way I can explain it. So yeah, you'll get the feel though. I mean, you'll hear the vintage sound, and you'll hear the Les Paul, which I think is absolutely cracking sound. Comment below, like it, share it, do all that kind of stuff. Be interested to see what you think. So I'll leave you with that and catch you later.